Hello, I'm so sorry I'm late. It was my fault. It was my first time. I'm just in live section and I didn't understand I have to just log out from my account and after that log in with the account of the gallery. Hello Mariam. Hi. I'm just waiting for some participants and after that I'm going to start. Because I think my friends thought they have to just go on my live section on my account. And now I just wait for some people over there. Okay. Okay, I have no one here. All of my friends are over there. Just I have to find out what should I do with that. I'm going to just text maybe some. Shafa, hello. Hey Shafa, I'm so happy we can just waiting for 5 more minutes. Hello. Okay, maybe I'm going to start. I'm a visual artist and I'm here in Toronto for 7 years now. I just finished my 6th and I'm here for some minutes to just we can be together with my arts and with my studio. Okay, so I have 5 questions and I'm going to just, first of all, I'm going to big thanks to the akshata. I know akshata for 2 years now and I had one exhibition in Arts Etobicoke and it's my pleasure to have this opportunity to know this beautiful person and they helped me a lot during my journey in new home. And the first question, it was how long have you been affiliated with the Arts Etobicoke? It's about 2 years now and actually I'm working in Etobicoke for 5 years and in all of these 5 years I was in Mimiko Adult Center. It's in the Etobicoke area. I'm art instructor over there and because of this I just start to connect more with the Etobicoke area and after that I just had one exhibition in Arts Etobicoke. Okay. It's amazing question. What is something people don't know about you? It's a tricky question. I can see a lot of things that people don't know about me. Maybe I'm not I'm more working and I'm just, during the years that I'm here, I did some exhibition, but it was just for maybe more a journey for settling down here, and maybe it's not the reality of me sometimes, but I try to be my best to integrate with new country and new home and the artists here. I really love to maybe have to connect with people here, and maybe people don't know anything about this part of my maybe character. I'm a yoga instructor as well too, and because of that I'm involved with a lot of people and a lot of community. And maybe because some of the people here know me as a yoga instructor and some of the people here know me as a artist, maybe this is the answer that people don't know about me. Okay, funny question. What is the go-to meal to make for your guests? I'm going to maybe cook Iranian food, and I try my best to have a good food. And maybe yes, I'm going to cook Iranian food, Iranian cuisine, and it can be maybe good. And what is the most meaningful art experience you had? Good question. Actually, when I just started as a professional artist, it goes back to the 20 years ago. And I was very young and I was fascinated with some contemporary movements. That period of time, it was new in my country. And I did two exhibition that it was very, very meaningful for me. And I'm still remember those exhibition that I had in 2002 and 2004. One of them, it was installation that I did with some cookies, because on that period of time I was very not anti-gallery, but I just had some feelings about some new movements of the art that on that period of time it was maybe new in my country. And I did some installation. It was a big installation and it was interactive experience with people. It was in the Museum of the Modern Art in Tehran, and it was beautiful experience, and I always remembered that time. And after that I did another exhibition. It was installation with some cookies that I just made with my hands, and it was beautiful experience. And another experience, it was so meaningful for me, it was my last exhibition that I did about, I just had a research about some months on that exhibition, and I just curated after that with some of my friends. I just collaborate with some of my friends, but my works, it was about the events and happening that it just it was very, very painful for all of the Iranian community. And I did that installation piece for the remembrance of the flight, and we lost a lot of people during this sad happening. And okay, I have one more question. Why do you think community arts are important? As an artist, we need audience, and we connect with our community. And if we don't have any connection with the community, we cannot be engaged with the community. And I believe the community art is so important because it's a bridge with us about the community and the artist, and it's so meaningful, and I think it's so important to be involved with community. And I'm an instructor for years, and when I just came to Canada, I started to do again, just continuing my journey as an instructor as well too. And I was involved with community, and during these years, I'm just since here from 2013, I realized in all over the world we need connection, and we have to be connect our soul with the community, and we can be more successful in this journey. And we need more audience, and we need more understanding when we are connecting with our community. And when we connect with our community, it's more joyful, and I believe it's better chance to be more connected. Okay, and maybe I'm going to just a quick tour from my studio, home studio, and I'm going to just quick this wall, it's just a gift wall, and all of these works are the gift from my dearest artist friends. And this work, they did it for my birthday this year, and all of these works from my beautiful Camellia, Farida, Shafaq, Elham, Shohre, Bahare. I have some works over here. I have a lot of works here. In last 6 months, I just did some landscape painting because I was home for 2 months. After 2 months, when the COVID, it was a little bit better situation, and I just went out from my place and go out and start to paint inside the parks, it's bluffers. All of these paintings that I did during the COVID, and yeah, it's just some fast. And these are the new series of work. I'm just studying on these works. Some of them I just started and it's not finished yet, but some of them you can see. On that period of time, I just need more vibrant and sharp colors to more breathe and to just more release my feelings and expression inside of the light and colors. Because a lot of people know me from my installations and my sculptures, but painting for me, it's more like diaries, and I can just do some paintings and to expressing my feelings. They are all Bluffers Park, and I have another beautiful gift here, and these are my sketchbooks. During the COVID again, I did a lot of drawing, and I'm going to show you some of them. It's a very old habit. It just started when I was students and in university, and every night I just draw. Line have a very meaningful for me as an artist. I think line have a very meaningful for artists. Yeah, it's just fast. I just did all. I have a lot of sketchbook here. Maybe another sketchbook I'm going to show you. They are all full, and yeah. I'm playing with some of my diaries. These are my beautiful plants. All of these orchids are very old. They are with me for 5 or 6 years now, and they are my friends. This is the beautiful aloe vera for one of my beautiful friends. She's in Iran, and tomorrow it's her birthday. My dear Somaya. She's in Iran now, and because of the corona, she cannot come here. And this is my studio place. I'm just working on this area, and these are my spray paints. Yes, I am going to involve in one project for tomorrow. I'm just going to ready for tomorrow, and this is, I started this one about 5 months ago, but I didn't finish it yet. I wasn't in a good mood, and I just tried to finish it. And yeah, I just did. I need more layers, and I have to just finish it. And this is the view from my home, beautiful view. Okay, and if you have any question, I can just be with you for 5 more minutes. Hello, Shorajun. So, hi Zahra June, hi Safa. I'm so happy. If you have any question about my works, oh yes, Akshata, I can just talk about my sculptures. I have different kind of series of the sculptures. I have one of my wood sculptures here. You can just, I just did this one with walnut wood. I'm so interested in wood. I love woods. Some of my sculptures I'm using ready-made and some toys. Maybe you can see some of my sculptures here. These are sculptures just back to 2010 that I just started with one of the masters of the bronze in my country, Mr. Tanovoli. He's my master's, and he was my professor. And I just made these sculptures like jewelry, because I molded inside of exactly the cast of these kind of small sculptures. It seems like the jewelry. And I'm using some ready-made, and I'm using wax and carving wax, and I'm using exactly the walnut. This is the real walnut that I just molded, and I'm interested to assemblage and just mixing some ideas. Sculptures for me is more the meaning. It's so important for me, and the concepts of the work, it's very, very important for me. I just did this series for my emigration, and all of these sculptures, it based on the chair. Some of them have wings, some of them I'm using some dolls, and in another series that I just did it here, again I mix a wood with bronze, because bronze, it's a very, very old material, and it's the color of the bronze, it's a little bit magnificent, and it's beautiful feeling back of that. But I have another series of work that I just did about 3 years ago. It's some luggage, again, all based on some concepts that I just did it during my emigration. And all of these works, it based again on the concept, because the concept is so, so important for me. And I'm using some of my imagination and mixing with some concept that is very, very important for me. On the back side of all these kind of concepts, it's about power, it's about the politics, it's about social justice, and all these themes are so important for me. And I'm working with these kind of themes that's very, very important for me, because as an artist, I'm living in Toronto, but part of my soul, it's still in Iran. And especially nowadays, my people have some pain. They are in pain, and because of these kind of things, I'm still thinking about my people, and I'm just doing some sculptures with the concept of the longing, memory, and nostalgia. And all of these concepts, it just comes from my subconsciousness. But because a part of my journey, the most important part of my journey as an artist, it was back home. And when I just came here, I was in the middle of the 30. And when you are coming here as a newcomer artist, it takes time to establish, and it's not easy. And always part of your dream and part of your mind, it just related to some of the experience that you had before. And because of that, I think the context of the work is very, very important. And my works, it's about the social and identical points of view. So, any question? I'm going to finish in 2 minutes. Do you want to know anything about my works? No? Hello? Thank you so much, Rahajun. Another experience that I just like to mention, we started work with my friends during these 6 months, and we just went out to the parks and beautiful places around Toronto, and it was a great time because we just work with each other. Thank you so much, Akshata, for this opportunity, and it was great to be as a part of the community with Etobicoke area. Do you know you as a painter? Do you know you as a painter or working on sculptures? Zahraju, now I'm just working on the both one, but because now I started the new series of the sculptures, but I need some research, and because I'm working with objects. Objects have a very meaningful for me. When I'm choosing an object, these objects, I have to think why I'm choosing this object. And because of that, I'm just starting some research about these objects that I choose now to start to work on it. And because my background is painting, and I'm not very just specific skills in sculptures. I'm doing sculptures, but I'm not saying that I'm sculpturist because I need more skills and I need to practice more on the sculptures. I'm doing painting as well too at the same time, and I'm still thinking I'm more painter or I'm more installation artist, but I'm both maybe. Yes, I'm painter and both sculptures. Okay, another question. No. Okay, I'm going to finish. And oh my gosh. Okay, hello. Nice to see you. Because today I have another studio visit and with my mentor, and I have to be ready for another visit. And I'm so sorry again for delay, and because it was my fault. I just went through my account on my Instagram and it was my fault. And I just started 15 minutes late. Once again, thank you so much for this opportunity, Arts Etobicoke. Thank you, Akshata, for this opportunity. And I hope to see you soon again with another studio visit when I'm just finished my new series of work, because I started the new body of work and I'm still working on that. Thank you so much. Thanks again, Akshata. Okay, any question? Have a beautiful day. Thank you so much. Thanks.